Fravor is better than Arcanjam.
All right, nerds, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, and 3. Hello, my friends. Good evening, Obsidian, for everything. You guys so much for the tier 1 subscriptions. We are one sub off of some gifted biddies. I think a dono away from a level 1 hype train. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I believe so. I don't think we have a hype train yet, Cammy. I think we're one more away, and then we get a level 1 hype train within like the next 4 minutes or so. So no worries at all. There it is. Arkin, thank you so much for the gifted sub. It says we're 93%. I don't know what that means. I figured it would get us straight there. So, oh, we're in a hype train? Why would we? On 2 gifted subs, did they make it easier to get hype trains? I don't think so. No, I guess we are, aren't we? But that was only... Did I miss one? I only have 2 on here. Did I miss one? Because, yeah, you're right. Because that one came in... Huh. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't had one in so long. I don't actually know, like... why we're in one. That doesn't make any sense to me. But... now we're 7% away. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Maybe he only speaks whale.
Nice, Arkin. 3 more %. Arkin's trying really hard to get there. Oh, Fravor, thank you so much, buddy. There you go. Is that tier 2 now? Hype. Nice. GG's. I don't know what that means. I don't know that we've ever had a level 2 before, so we're chilling level 2 now. Now who is simping? I think because you donated the biddies, I think you're still simping. So about to beat your last record. Oh my gosh, what is our last record? 4 tier 1 subs or 1,800 biddies completes a level 2 hype train. You guys were hyped tonight, I guess. You guys are pumped and ready to go. Hello, you guys. Happy Wednesday. Thank you guys for starting off this stream with a tier 2 hype train. I appreciate you guys so much. Arkin, thank you for the gifted. Fravor, thank you for the gifted. And Obsidian, Fravor, thank you guys for the resubs. I appreciate you guys. I think Obsidian had 21 months and Fravor was at like 30 something. Fravor, how long was your sub for? Oh, you're almost at 30. You're at 29. Thank you guys so much. Effing Stormblood. Ah! So I did change some settings this evening as far as several different things. I'm going to be recording at the same time that I'm live streaming. So hopefully stream doesn't like crash or anything. I'm going to run some tests and stuff. We'll mess around, kind of like smash some things, see what happens. I don't want it to crash, but I want to try to improve the quality of the videos that I'm uploading over on YouTube. Recording is one way that I can do that. Also, for anybody out there who is your first time, aw, thank you so much, Cammy, for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Hopping on the sim train shop. I'm gonna slam this link right now. we are now every hour or so running 3 minutes of ads to disable those pre-rolls on the stream. And it's going to kind of allow me to control when you guys see those ads so you guys don't miss anything important. When I ran the feedback link, man, like 4 or 5 weeks ago, a lot of people were like, you know, like I like not having the mid-rolls. The interruption is fine, or the interruption is, not having the interruption is nice. But I found a lot more people either said that they didn't care, they didn't mind, they were already subbed. But there were several people who said that if their internet crashed, or if they ended up, you know, having to step away for a little bit, you know, turn off their computer and then come back, you know, then they had to sit through the pre-rolls again anyways. And so a lot of people were like, hey, like, you know, I would prefer mid-rolls just because then I don't have that pre-roll. And then for me personally, I prefer mid-rolls, especially as like the viewer. I've noticed lately, like whenever I'm in other streams, I definitely would rather get hit with an ad when I'm in the stream for a little while than trying to join the stream and get hit with an ad. So we're gonna go back to the mid-rolls for a little while. The mods are gonna help me run it. We do have the ability to skip them. I did make it so the moderators could see postponing and skipping ads, but I don't know that you guys are gonna be able to, so I may have to do it myself. Otherwise, we are just going to have to kind of pay attention to that. I think they've adjusted the way that the interface works for ads, where I'll get like a 10-minute warning and stuff like that. Oh, you did see it? Okay, sick. As long as you guys can see it too, you guys can help me monitor like snoozing that and stuff, so that'll be on you guys. And if we end up getting to the point where, like, you know, we have a 10-minute warning and we're in a good spot to run an ad, so if either of the mods that are out there, Obsidian, you've done this before me already, but Arkin just is like a heads up, since, and I don't know if Izzy or Serenity are out there, but like for anybody out there who, you know, if you see that command from one of my mods, I will do my best to kind of stop what I'm doing, and we'll just kind of chill for like 3 minutes. There's now a timer on the chat, so I'll see like how long it runs for and things like that. So just heads up, mid-roll ads are back, but they should be not disruptive. We're gonna run them, so realistically we're looking at 2 3-minute ad breaks throughout stream. So it shouldn't be, maybe 3 if we like go longer than expected, but I'll run one right at the beginning until we get one at 9 and 10, and then we'll pop out before 11 or around 11. So probably not more than that, but I just want to let you guys know those are the things that have changed. If we end up running like a stress test here in a second while we're just kind of messing around to see how much recording like pulls, and it ends up being like really bad, I will drop stream, change that setting, and then boot it back up. Nobody freak out. So if you're watching this and you're like, why is this only 20 minutes or something, if it happens to be like sometime in the future and we're just sitting here bullshitting and I get into it and then it's gone, it will come back. I promise. I swear on everything. Okay, what's going on, Fredneck? How are you, man? But yeah, how is everybody? How's everybody's week been? Are you guys excited for some 4.5? I've been thinking about this actually all week. Hey Mel, thank you so much for the 300. Man, you guys are generous tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Dragon, what's going on, man? How are you? Level 2 hype train, halfway through, 8 seconds to go. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the support that you guys show me all the time, whether it's just coming, hanging out with me, the gifted biddies, the gifted subs. Either way, don't matter. I don't know what's happening. I just came into a hype train. You sure did. The hype train was a success at level 2. Thank you guys so much. We received hype train emotes. Enjoy. I thought it was mandatory. I think if you want like the emotes, I think you, yeah, choo-choo. 4 subs, 450 biddies. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Enjoy those. I'm fantastic, Dragon. Thank you so much. I am very behind on editing last part, so if you missed last part, I apologize that it did not go out today. My real job has been working me a lot. And I've been not able to edit as much as I usually do, but I will get around to that, hopefully, because I'm not streaming Saturdays, so that puts me behind in content. So, you know, we'll kind of play it by ear, right? So, yeah, I just know that like I'm behind on those videos. So this Wednesday, 4.5. Next Wednesday, 4.55 into Shadowbringers, and the next Saturday will be Horizon Dark Zero, and then we'll kind of float on that. We'll kind of float on that stream schedule for a little while, okay? I'm gonna get rid of this weekend. I'm not shaving it completely off, but I'm getting rid of like all the extra bits. It is driving me insane. For sure. What's going on, Chuck? How are you? Next Saturday? Yes, next Saturday is Horizon Zero done. Not this Saturday, no. Horizon Dark, yeah, whatever it's supposed to be. Beers are for winter. It's true. It's true. I absolutely agree. It's getting a bit much though, Ark, and I have to trim it down. Horizon Dark Zero, Horizon Zero. What is the actual title of this game that we're supposed to be playing? I have to take time to install it this weekend too. So the 17th, yes, I believe. Let me check the schedule that is posted in the Discord. February 17th, Correctamundo, the day after your birthday, sir. Horizon Zero Dawn, yeah, that one. Horizon Dark Zero, isn't that a game or is that a movie? Is Horizon is there a movie called that? Arkin. I will say I have kept it because it's been very cold and it's been really nice to have and keeps my face warm. But it's this part, when this part gets really long, this part drives me insane. Like why? I'm sure there's people out there watching this who is like, man, I wish I could grow a beard. So get some wax, have some fun. I've actually, like, when I trim it, I will actually like comb it up so it like sticks out and it ends up looking like something like this. I mean, maybe I can take a picture for you guys before I trim it down, but it ends up, it's like massive, and then I shave it, just because it makes it like I get more hair out of it that way when I do it that way. I wish I could grow a beard. Do you, Mel? Do you actually wish you could grow a beard? I will say they are kind of nice, but they're kind of a pain in the butt. They can be kind of obnoxious to have, but they are nice to have in the wintertime, like for sure. Beards are glorious. I do really like having mine. I didn't have one for a while, but you know, I can comb my beard up and tuck it under my that's really long. That's super long. You'd be a beast with a beard. Are you calling me ugly? Get him, Mel. I like how you guys all have these little train conductor things. Current hype train conductor. It's so cute. Arkin, how come you didn't get a hype train conductor thingy? How come only Mel and Cam, you didn't get one either? What the frick? Beards seem kind of itchy. Are they not, or do you just get used to it? I mean they're kind of itchy. When they're this long, how about now? Oh, yours is purple. That's cool. Yes, that's a former hype train conductor. I don't know. They're not really that itchy. Like when they're this big, I guess they can be, but like not any more itchy than like on your head. When like usually it's like when it's like dirty, it can get kind of itchy, just like your head would. But it's not much different. Like it's really soft right now, just because I like clean it and take care of it. But do you have a mask? Folds beard into glasses. Can you do that, Fredneck? Use it as a mask, so to speak. Got Arkin out here, the former train conductor. Okay, so last time, I'm trying to remember what happened last time because a shitload of stuff happened last time. We went through when I dressed up as a reverse. Really? Cousin It? Nice. You have to take pictures next time you do it and share them in the Discord. If you're comfortable with it. Obviously, I don't feel like you have to. But I would love to see pictures of that. That sounds fantastic. So last time we were kind of getting started on doing some stuff in the burn, getting up that barrier up. We went to the meeting with the Eorzean Alliance. And in there we got spoken to by a voice that said something about busting open some gates. Thancred, Ishtola, and Urianger lost their souls. Like their souls are like in limbo, kind of. They're the experts, and so we can't really ask them like what's going on, what we're supposed to be doing, where we're supposed to be going. So we're kind of in this in between as far as like, which is where 4.5 kind of picks up. And what our character doesn't know is that Solus is back and is an Ascian and is also the founder of the Empire. And Lord Xenos is possessed by Elidibus, the white-robed Ascian. And so what's his nuts is just like, I can't. He killed his grandfather because Solus is his grandfather. He just blasted him. And then there's also this thing called, I just think of like a fart bomb, but that's not what it's called. It's like black something, but it's basically like a stink bomb that's killing people, like Black Rose or something. That Alfie actually found. He is no longer in the burn. He is somewhere else with that Shadow Hunter guy. Okay. I ended up saying Black Rose eventually, right? I'm pretty sure. So yeah, so that's where we are. We have the Black Rose fart that's back, apparently. Because the Shadow Hunter guy is like, ooh, I know what that is. And then with Solus being back, farts, asses, and nuts. Wait, nuts? I didn't say anything about nuts, Arkin. Solus is an ass again? He is an Ascian, sure. And the fart bomb is what the Ascians make. I don't remember if we actually talked about where it came from, but I think so. I think that's right, Favor, yeah. I'm fairly certain that that is correct, that the Ascians are the ones who make the fart bombs. Because we talked about, like, stopping it and not being sure, like, if we're going to be able to or what that's even going to look like. So, I am not going to take up too much time because I want to stress test this now. So, let me get this going, because if it isn't doing well, then I want to take the time to restart stream if it ends up like stuttering or crashing or anything before we get into anything super duper awesome here. So yeah, you guys can see that. All right, chat, it's on you guys to tell me if this thing starts stuttering. Okay. Oh no, I didn't open my notes. I'm not a good judge of that. It's okay. Anybody can be. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go kill some toads. You guys tell me if the stream like jumps or glitches or anything. Okay? Let's go fight some toads really quickly. Let's go punch a couple toads in the face. Let me know if it starts to like stutter or jump or do anything crazy. Okay? Boom! Get wrecked, toad. That toad was fine. Let's try this toad here. What's up, toad man? A toad was also fine. Are you guys? Is it being weird at all? Is there any jumping or anything? I would stress test this on like a separate channel, but I don't have one, and I'm scared that I would lose anything. Favor, anybody else besides Favor? Since apparently he lives at 15 FPS. Cammy says nope. Things are looking good. Okay, sick. Sweet. Because what's happening, I don't know if you guys care about this, but I'm going to tell you about it anyways while we're flying back. What's happening is, I like how you guys are following me. I love you guys so much. What's happening is I am exporting the VOD from Twitch onto my desktop. And so it's getting compressed from there. And then I'm taking it from, after it's being compressed from Twitch, which it gets compressed a shitload after I download it from there. Then it gets compressed onto YouTube, and so then it gets further compressed. And it just looks poo-poo. Like, I just don't like the way that it looks. And I'm tired of trying to, like, make it better. Like, I'm polishing as much as I can, and it still doesn't look great. So, you guys let me know if you see anything that looks, like, really, really, really bad. Like, while I'm streaming. Mods, if you guys could kind of peek on that as well, I would really appreciate it. But I want to get into this as soon as possible, mostly because I'm just super excited to see what happens at 4.5. But I also want to make sure that we have enough time to get through 4.5. So, all right, are you guys ready? Can I get some excited faces or some smiley faces or some celebratory emojis in the chat if you guys are ready? Just some, because I'm so pumped, and I want you guys to be pumped with me while we go into this. You can do it! Hype applause, nice. Some little tweps. All right, shall we? We're gonna walk towards Alisaie. All right, Alisaie, here I come. Getting the 4.5 on. Because I have a feeling this is gonna set things up really nicely, and then 4.55 is just gonna transition us into Stormblood. My dolphins didn't go through. Oh no, I got them. I can see them. Oh, did they not go through as like emojis on the screen though? Sorry, Cammy. The hugest rips in the whole world. Alright, I'll say. What's good? I don't know what this is, and I'm not pumped about it. At least the potatoes did. The potatoes did for sure. Grizzle! I'll say is at her wit's end. And here we are with this purple. Why do I feel like I should know what this is? Like, I feel like we've seen this before, but I don't remember it. Fuck, I'm trying to remember. Maybe they'll tell me what it is, but I feel like we've definitely seen that before. Alright, here we go. Alice A is at her wit's end. Remember, we are waiting to hear back from guilds and like research facilities and stuff like that, as far as like what is going on with this voice in our head and the calling and things like that. Okay. All right, I'll say what's good.
I'm glad you've come, though I'm afraid there's little in the way of good news.
Okay, I kind of expected that. That's okay.
After you left, we reached out to both the Alchemists Guild and Stillglade Fane and attempted all manner of treatments.
Okay, and?
But the results were always the same. Whatever the answer is, it's not alchemy or conjuring.
Okay, so... Fuck, what do we do then?
Why did it have to be Y'shtola and Urianger and not me?
Oh.
Out of all of us, they are the ones who could feasibly have solved this puzzle.
Oh, Alice A. She's in such a difficult situation, especially with Alfie being gone, and now he's stolen Urianger, and she was there as well, and so she's like... I feel for her.
And Elfino's still missing.
Oh, yeah.
God, it's all going wrong. Where do we even start?
Where do we even start? Where do we even start? I absolutely... Who can we talk to? Like, who would... I mean, Connie Senna, but Connie Senna said that she never seen anything about it. If she had a game plan, she would have done it with Thancred. Cryle? Maybe?
A grave situation indeed. Might I be of some assistance?
I swear to God, if this is Cryle...
Cryle! I did not think you well enough to travel.
I swear I didn't pre-watch this. I'm so smart, though. Oh, man.
When word reached me of the plight of our friends, I could not well stay away. As a fellow scion, not to mention your erstwhile mentor, this is one of those times you should feel free to call on me, regardless of my personal circumstances.
And the only reason I thought of Cryo was because of what she's saying right now. She's smart. She has a lot of knowledge. She trained Alfie. She worked with Y'shtola. And so I was like, she's really the only other person that I can think of, right? That could be helpful. But I was also thinking, like, she was involved in all that Stormblood shit. So I was like, okay, she's, you know, she's gonna come and then she's gonna, like, transform into some sort of monster and then eat our brains. And then actually the credits roll and Shadowbringers and Endwalkers actually like a fever dream that we've all collectively experienced that doesn't actually happen in the game, right? Like, Stormblood's the end. Slim pickings at this point? Wow, short pickings. Rude. You were running out of big brain scions. She's pretty big brain. Dragon? Or do you mean big? You guys both making short jokes. How rude.
Yes, I should have thought of that.
I thought of it. Please.
Thank you for coming, Cryle. We would welcome your insight.
And I should be happy to provide it. Now, what's this I hear about Alphino heading into Imperial territory? That boy always did have some funny ideas. Do you remember the speech he gave when he was accepted to the Studium?
My life's goal is naught less than the salvation of this star.
I love that she struck a pose too, and that's something that Alfie does all the time too. That's so funny.
That particular grand pronouncement has been a source of great embarrassment to him, as you know. But the fact of the matter is, he meant every word and has lived his life accordingly.
Yes, he remains altruistic to a fault. But I'm worried he was too fixated on his goals to see the dangers, as has happened before.
Yeah, that sounds like Alfie. That's like him.
You needn't be so concerned. Though his values remain the same, Alphino is not the blinkered boy he once was. Slowly but surely his eyes have been opened. Thanks to a certain someone.
I like how she says his eyes have been opened, and my character's eyes are about as open as they can get. Look at those things. They are massive. I don't think I could get more shocked.
A certain someone whom he'd be mortified to learn had heard about his little speech. Mum's the word, eh?
I'm not telling him anything.
Right, I'd better have a look at our patients. They're in the infirmary, I assume. I'll need absolute quiet, so it would be best if I did this alone. If you'll excuse me.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm a little suspicious of things. I'm a little suspicious. I'm just a little suspicious of Cryle.
All three are in fine physical health. At a glance, I would say they were merely sound asleep.
But, upon further review...
Except for the fact that I couldn't sense the slightest trace of them in their bodies. It's as if their souls have taken leave of their physical forms.
We knew that already, Cryle. Tell us something we don't know, please.
Yes. The Elder Seedseer made a similar observation.
I've read the report. When you heard this mysterious voice, you described feeling as if you were somewhere else, yes?
Correct.
If we assume the ether which comprises your essence is being drawn to some other place, then it may be possible to follow the trail it leaves behind, just as we did in our search for Thancred.
Oh, yeah!
I wasn't around for that, but I can't imagine it was easy.
No, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. I remember being that hard.
But that's no reason not to try. I will have need of Master Matoya's crystal eye if I'm even to make the attempt. So, I suggest we pay her a visit.
Oh, that purple thing is her crystal eye. Duh. Jesus. Matoya. I couldn't remember her name, because that's who I was going to say first. But that's how I got to Cryle, because I knew that Cryle was under Matoya, but I couldn't remember her freaking name. I was going to say old lady that lives in a cave, but I knew that wasn't helpful. Fight some dragons, fight some empire, fight the Gigapope, and Thancred just appears. Exactly. Easy. It was super easy. Micromanager? No, I just don't know if I trust her yet, Mir. Mir, were you here when I guessed that Cryle was going to be the next person coming out? Because I can see the future, apparently. Boom! We know who the old lady in the cave is. It's true. Yeah, you guys would, yeah. I was listening from the other room. Yeah, I immediately guessed it. I'm a genius, you guys. I'm getting this together. Mei Toyo Honda Accord, your favorite well-pronounced character. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, with her little frog people that she has with her all the time. Oh, man. But this is all the way back in freaking Heaven's Ward, you guys. Bye, Quizzled. Bye, Quizzled. Bye, Quizzled. As far as you're paying attention, who else should we be asking for? Like, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. When we were standing there, I was like, who else should we ask for help? Like, what are our choices? Like, Cryle's really the only one. Someone has no, you can't fly here yet. I have flying here. You just can't fly here. I have flying in all of Heaven's Ward. Oops. Just not Stormblood yet. Makes me... Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about, you know... It's gonna be hard because I don't want to, like, I want to keep doing the MSQ, but I want to do the raids, I want to do the trials, I want to do the flying stuff. There's just so much. This is the one zone you really wanted it. Yeah, I remember people telling me that when I first got here. They were like, this is the one zone that's like really terrible to not have it in, especially with the number of times that we keep going back to Matoya's cave with her little frog people because it's important. Gasp! Cameo, why are you loudly gasping? No aetherites, yeah. Yep, traveling sucks. There's plenty of time, no matter how much we poke fun. I know. And it's not like because you guys are poking fun at me, like I want to do those things. It's just that like the MSQ is so good, and I want to play other games at the same time too. You know, I was talking to my girlfriend about like Enshrouded and Power World, and I was like, man, I just don't have the time in like the week to do the things that I want. You know, think of it as the game providing you content throughout your in real life retirement. Not used to seeing you fly. It's pretty weird, huh? Feels nice though. I'd heard Master Matoya was something of a recluse, but this seems extreme. Still, I'll happily overlook her eccentricities if she agrees to help us. Let's go see. Let's go see if she agrees to help us. Remember last time she was, But she cares for Istola and Cryo, and so I'm sure she'll help us, right? We won't have to go do a whole dungeon.
To disturb my peace again, have you?
Yep.
I hide myself away in a cave, and still you people insist on pestering me with your problems.
Yep.
Oh, I mistook you for your what's-his-name, but I see now you're the sister. Weren't you supposed to be the lively one? I've seen happier faces at a rain-sodden burial.
She's got a lot of things going on right now, Matoya, okay? Give her a break.
Well, I'm sorry to dash your expectations, but the situation isn't exactly conducive to gaiety.
Ha! That's more like it. Stoller used to spit and hiss like a wildcat too. Better for a young thing like you to be filled with fire and leave the doom and gloom to your elders.
Damn.
Now, what exactly does this tragic situation of yours have to do
I
with
love
me?
her hat. I don't know why, but I love it. You have audio and video desync. Does anybody else have that? Is there anything weird going on for anybody else? Okay, then yeah, Mir probably. Okay, cool.
If I may, Master Matoya, we have need of your crystal eye once more.
Yeah, we do. Can we use it, please?
And Stoller is one of the afflicted, is she?
Yes.
Very well. She may be an ungrateful stray, but she's my ungrateful stray, and I'll not see her buried before I am.
You know, I could call Henry that sometimes. He's my ungrateful stray. He's not really a stray anymore, but you know. Sometimes he's ungrateful. And he was a stray. Uh-oh.
Right. Let us see what we can see.
I'm nervous. I'm actually a little nervous about what's going to happen
I'll
here.
begin from where our friends first fell, and cast my senses out from there.
What is it? Did you find them?
I was expecting like a cutscene or something.
This doesn't make sense. But how is it even possible?
How is what possible? Kryl, what did you see?
The threads, they just ended. And no, I didn't lose track of them. I followed them as far as they went. It's as if they were cut off.
Huh?
Could the ether have dissipated if it had? Oh gods! Their bodies are just husks. It's like the broodmother's daughter all over again.
No, this is different. The Kalyana girl was already dead, body and soul.
Yeah.
Lakshmi affected her resurrection.
Aye, let's not jump to conclusions. If their physical forms yet breathe and show no signs of wasting, then it follows that their souls must still be intact somewhere.
So maybe they're not cut off, but they were taken somewhere else? That won't follow?
But where?
That's the question, isn't it, girl? Death has not taken them to the ethereal sea, yet there are no tracks left for us to follow.
We're no closer to an answer than when we started. But knowing their souls are still out there is progress of a sort. We just have to keep looking. Pray, excuse me a moment.
Oh, who is it? I want to know who it is.
Yes? I remember, but... What, to Alamigo? We're on our way. That was Lise. Apparently, a group of Populares have defected to Alamigo, and Maxima, the envoy Alphino left with, is one of them.
Where the fuck is Alphino?
I'm sorry. I realize we've barely begun here, but...
Go, child, go! You've made up your mind, and life's too short for dithering.
For dithering.
I'll do some digging in the meantime and see if there isn't some other method we could use to continue the search.
Let's be off then.
I'm trying to think, like... Hello?
Oh, not again. The enchantment barely seems to take these days. I chalk it up to old age, but I rather doubt it's that simple.
Because we know there are parts of the world where Aether is leaving. It's no longer there anymore.
Before they took ill, Y'shtola and Urianger were sharing notes on a thinning of the ether.
Yeah,
It seems to be happening all over.
that's what I just said.
Does it now? And here I was, all set to blame my woes on that creaking mountain of refuse clogging up the valley.
I feel like she's being facetious.
I fear something has gone awry.
I guess more
Still,
sarcastic.
There's naught to be gained from starting in shadows. You can only do what can be done, and that but one thing at a time.
So their souls must be kept somewhere. Like whoever this person is telling us to throw wide the gates, they must have like absorbed their souls or taken their souls somewhere where we can't see or we can't go. But what does the Aether have to do with anything? So that was the woman who tamed Y'shtola. I had the distinct feeling of being grabbed by the scruff of the neck and having the nonsense shaken out of me. When Alphino is back, I'd like to visit again and ask her what tales she has of grandfather. The news from Alamigo has left Alice in a state of nervous excitement. I almost can't bear to hear what Maxima has to tell us. But it can't be bad news, can it? Lise would have said, unless... there's no point in speculating. Lise said she'd notify the guards of our coming, so we should head straight to the palace gate in the Alamigan quarter. I'll be praying for good news, learn what you can about Alphino's plight, and leave the search for our friends' lost souls to me. To moi. I just feel like there's something I'm not remembering or something that we just don't know yet. So what happened to Alfie? Because last we saw, they were in that little town that had been fart bombed by the Black Rose. So how is Maxima here, but Alfie isn't? And I'm sure he'll tell us, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I love the Warrior of Light trying their best to think and help, but if it's not bashing things, it's just not their forte. I mean, literally, listen to me ramble out here. Greetings, Ascians. The commander told me to expect you. Shall I show you in? Yes, please. Alright, Maxima. What the fuzz, dude?
I'm sorry to drag you halfway across the realm, but when Maxima mentioned Alphino, I thought you'd want to hear the news in person.
I do want to hear the news in person. Give it to me.
Ah, we meet again. Though I was hoping our reunion would be under more auspicious circumstances.
Me too. Get to the freaking meat. Where's
What happened to
Alphino?
my brother? Where is Alphino?
Yeah, seriously.
Never fear, my lady. Your brother was in fine health when I took my leave of him, and I have no reason to assume that has changed.
You assume?
Assume?
If you will allow me, I shall endeavor to explain events.
Do it, please.
Our troubles began not long after we departed Doma. While crossing the burn, we were fired upon by the Emperor's personal guard and forced to make an emergency landing.
Yeah, I knew this already.
As we stumbled from the wreckage, our attackers fell upon us again, and we would have perished there and then were it not for the intercession of a third party, a band of mercenaries whose leader claimed to pursue a vendetta against the Ascians.
Wait, yeah, because Alphino's not with Maxima. How'd they get separated, though?
This shadow hunter, as he styled himself, then escorted us out of the wastes to relative safety. Upon arriving back in civilization, I gathered my Populares colleagues and prepared to flee the Empire. Master Alphino, however, declined the invitation to join us, preferring to continue his investigation into the Ascian threat.
That sounds like an Alfie thing to do. That's exactly, yeah, I'm actually not surprised. That sounds exactly what he would do.
Well, at least he's not lying in a heap in the burn.
Yeah. So you can chill, but he's investigating the
Tell us more about
Ascians.
these Ascian hunters. Who are they? And is Alphino still with them?
If he is, would that make you feel better or worse?
He is. As to who they are, I'm afraid I have nothing to tell you. Beyond the fact that they root out and destroy Ascians, they were unwilling to divulge anything which might serve to identify them. They would not even reveal their next destination. But Master Alphino asked to accompany them all the same. Since parting company with your brother, we've been engaged in a game of cat and mouse with the Emperor's guard. We made our way through province after province, finding the army busy restoring order wherever we went, until we finally arrived here in Alamigo. I cannot thank Commander Aldin enough for giving us such an unexpectedly warm welcome.
Especially being...
I'm not inclined to turn away refugees, no matter which land they call home. And if they can tell me how things lie in Garlemald, all the better.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Like, you can get some information on your enemy. Why not?
On that subject, there is much I would tell you. During the course of our journey, we heard tales that an entire rebel army had been slaughtered in the space of a single night.
Oh yeah.
It would seem my former comrades grew tired of putting down uprisings in the conventional manner, and chose instead to bring a formidable new weapon to bear. Details were sparse, but the rumor alone was enough to dampen the flames of rebellion.
Black Rose farts. Yep.
I have also heard reports that several companies have withdrawn from their designated provinces and begun marching westward. It is my assessment that the Empire's forces are mobilizing for a large-scale military engagement.
Westward? You mean they're getting ready to invade Alamigo?
Yes.
We knew this was coming, but not that it would be so soon.
Super soon.
We've barely even begun to shore up our defenses. They won't stop an invading army.
Well, speed it up, Lise.
No, they won't.
But
Dispatch messengers to the Alliance leadership requesting reinforcements, and send word to our officers in the field to hasten completion of those border fortifications. Prepare to meet the Imperials head on!
yeah, take the fight to them. Nah.
No matter how quickly we act, we still want for time. When the enemy comes into view, our best recourse will be to open negotiations with their commander, and see that the ensuing proceedings take as long as possible.
Would you and Alize head to Doma and let Lord Hien know about this? I'm sure he'll want to hear about Alphino too.
Sure.
Consider it done. We'll send word when...
Oh, fuck.
Untold sorrow must be changed. Ahead looms a calamity. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates.
You heard it too. Well, at least we're both still standing.
For now. You think Alpha can hear it too?
Oh, thank the gods. I thought we'd lost you for a moment there. Why does this keep happening?
I wish I knew. Nothing we've tried has brought us any closer to an answer. We'll keep working on it. But first, we need to go and see Lord Hien.
Does this throw wide the gate scenario get resolved before we get into Stormblood or before we get into Shadowbringers or in Shadowbringers? So Alphino is safe, for the present at least. Now all we need to worry about is a full-scale Imperial invasion. Easy. I'm actually glad Lise tasked us with visiting Lord Hien. Better to be dashing from place to place than sitting around stewing over things we can't change. To the Enclave! I imagine you'll find out if you keep playing. I hope so. That is the hope, is that eventually I will find out. And this feels very, this quest feels very Minfilia-esque to it, you know? Like, it feels very like, go here, do this, talk to this person, come back, go there, come back, go here, talk to that person, go there, come back, do that. It's kind of obnoxious, I'll be honest. I see you times with Lord Hien? Yes, I wish to speak with Lord Hien. Why would you ask us? We've never played this. Did your sound resync up, Mir? What's a Final Fantasy 14? Okay, so he's got all these people here. He must be... Oh, this must be the alliance that he's forming. We're here just in time for him to do the alliance, and we're like, yo, bro, like, we gotta talk to you right now. There's some shit going on. Greetings, my friends. I was just discussing future endeavors with the members of our newly formed alliance. The Kojin and the Confederacy you already know, and it was your own strength of arms that won us the cooperation of the steppe tribes. Yes, I do remember that. We've also been joined by our neighbors from Naxia and the indomitable citizens of Damaska, though the scattered nature of the latter's resistance will somewhat delay their official induction. These proud peoples have united under a single purpose, to stand against the tyranny of the Garlean Empire. Great, we have news, sir. I'm glad to see your alliance is coming together so swiftly. As things stand, I fear we shall soon have need of your strength. Meanwhile, oh no, we're just filling him in. I thank you for bringing me news of Alphino. His fate is never far from my thoughts, and not only because he is our emissary. As for this sudden deployment of Imperial forces, I agree that Alamigo would be wise to shore up its borders with all haste. But Every report we receive from the shinobi indicates a massing of troops in the western provinces. It seems all but certain that the Empire is poised to bring its fist down upon Eorzea. And I would help deflect that blow, but I cannot risk sending reinforcements just yet. We will remain vulnerable to airborne assault until our wall in the burn is in place. That's true. Actually, shit. The all-important Allagan energy barrier. I'll go put it up. I'll go flip the switch. The energy barrier. Yes, I thought they call it something more auspicious. A name drawn from the four lords of legend, perhaps. Sirius Aegis. Yeah, fuck it. I nailed that, clearly. Or some such. Well, just a thought. The Ironworks engineers report they have finished calibrating the generators and are ready to proceed to the testing stage. Sick, test that shit. Have you time to attend the first test? You've seen the field, which protected Azislaw firsthand, and I would be interested to hear how you think ours compares. Sure. We gotta flip the switch. I just call him and say, do it right now. We'll see it from, I'm sure we'll see it from where we're standing. I will come too, if you don't mind. Though I am no Ishola, I may be able to offer some insight. Of course, time being of the essence, it would be best if we made directly for the burn. Yugiri, I leave you and Hakuro to bring the War Council to a close. Understood. Your mounts are saddled and ready, my lord. Wear the storms. Let's go, baby! What if I just take the gold? Yeah, because I'm not gonna eat the food. I never eat the food. It seems better. Low latency wasn't able to, so I just... Oh, so it's better, but it's not fixed? Is anybody else having any sort of discrepancy with, like, their sound or anything? Or is it just you, Mira? That seems really weird. Keen is eager to see the energy barrier in action. I want to see it too. Let's go! Oh, okay, okay. We will cross the burn by Yol and Falcon, as before. Join me at the overlook near the House of the Fierce. I don't know if I use low latency when I view streams. I don't think so. Let's go, nerds! Alright, let's see. We are about to get hit with a commercial soon. So, mods, if one of you guys could run a 3-minute commercial for me, please, while we make our way over to this area. And I will wait until that commercial is over, and then we will get things kind of going. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still trying to think, like, what is... Yeah. Obsidian, I think you ran the ad break. Can we make them 3 minutes instead of 90 seconds, please? Just so then we're not running, so we're running them every hour instead of every 30 minutes, just so it's less disruptive. No, it's okay. That's okay. Totally fine. I know today's the first day that they're back, so it's totally fine. I'm not like yelling at you. I just not that you would let me yell at you, but that's totally fine. And it'll postpone it for 30 minutes, and then we can run a 3-minute. We can run another 90 in 30 minutes, and then 3 minutes at 10. So it's totally fine. Totally fine. Or what we can do actually, since that break will put us to like 9-ish, like 9:20-ish. We can run a 3-minute ad there, and that might actually push us to the end of stream if this ends up ending a little early. That's actually perfect. Alright, the plebes. The plebes should be back in 3, 2, 1. Your community is back! Alright, plebes. How are the commercials? Did you guys enjoy the commercials? Were they fantastic? Were they lovely? Were they the best commercials you've ever seen in your whole life? Does it feel like you're actually watching real TV? I really want some. I don't know if anybody actually got a commercial. I think most of you guys are subbed. Alright, Mr. Hean. Excuse me. Give the word when you are ready to take wing. I'm ready. Head to the burn? Yes. Alright, I'm ready to see this gigantic Aegis in action. So it's the ironworks, so is Sid gonna be here? Or no? Do we only see Sid in like the side missions and stuff?
It seems the engineers have matters well in hand.
It does appear that way, yes.
Should the barrier work as we intend, Doma will be free to reinforce her allies in Alamigo without fear of weakening her own borders. Honored friends, the time has come to put your hard work to the test. Start the generator.
No Sid though, what the frick? Who are these amateurs? Ooh.
Node 1 is operational. Nodes 2 to 8 are reporting similar energy levels. The barrier is forming.
Forming. Wow, look at that.
2,000. 3,000. Expansion remains smooth. No fluctuations detected.
That looks so good. Imagine being in Garlemald, seeing that coming up. You're just like, what is that?
4,000. 5,000. Target altitude reached. The barrier is holding steady at 5,000 yards. We've done it.
Yeah. Ugh. That's right, baby. Now we're safe.
Is that an Imperial airship? Of all the rotten timing.
Wait, are they gonna have to fly through the...
This is a gift, Mistress Alize. They can test our new wall for us.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah!
Seems solid enough, though I was hoping for a fireball.
I kind of was too. Actually, I was hoping for more boom boom. Okay, but who's in this? Show yourself. Is it the Shadow Hunter guy? Oh!
By the gods, it's Alphino. What are you? Let me go! He has my brother!
Lower the barrier!
I wonder if his soul left him on that last one.
Be at ease, girl. The lad is not dead, merely locked in slumber.
Yeah, so that last vision that we had must have pulled his soul from him.
No, not him too.
Yeah. Fuck.
We could identify no cause and found no remedy. Thus I sought to return him to Doma, and into the arms of Lord Hean himself, it would seem. It is a day for fated reunions. Would you not agree, adventurer? Or should I address you as the Warrior of Light?
I mean, I have a name, sir. You can address me as my name. What?
I, Gaius van Baelsar, the Black Wolf.
What?
That was the title I was given. One I have long since relinquished. Stand down. The legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion died in Castrum Meridianum. I am no more than Gaius Baelsar, a man without rank or allegiance.
What?
Impossible. There's no way you could have survived.
Yeah, what?
Do you remember how it unfolded?
I remember running for my life because the facility was going to explode.
How I was deceived by La Habrea?
Yeah.
How I was convinced that reviving the Ultima weapon would allow me to bring peace to Eorzea?
Yeah, I remember all of that.
The Ascian used me, as he used so many others, all to further the restoration of his wretched god. Yet even with the might of Alec at my command, you bested me. And as the Praetorium went up in flames, I was content to burn along with it. For a moment at least. A moment of folly. To surrender my life thus would have been to betray all who died for my cause. It was for them that I dragged myself free of the rubble, and swore vengeance on the Ascians.
Okay, that explains all the Ascians he's hunted and killed.
The Black Wolf has shed his pelt, never to return to Garlemald or her legions. I live now only to exact revenge.
Okay, so, okay. I see it now in that mask.
My principal quarry was to be La Habrea, whom I gather you have since ushered onto oblivion.
That's damn right I did.
But so many more remain. Long as their kind lurked in the shadows, laboring to sow chaos throughout our world, I would see each and every one dragged into the light and put to the sword. Are the Scions not of like mind?
We definitely
Simple
are.
respect, perhaps.
Yeah, we definitely are.
Then I shall continue the partnership the boy began, and share what intelligence I have acquired.
He's so much more chill than I remember Gaius being.
Among the Ascians, the black-masked ilk are subordinate to those who wear red. This you already know.
Yeah, I do know that, yeah.
Yet among the red there exists a hierarchy. Those set adrift with the shards clearly stand below those still joined to the source.
Those set adrift with the shards clearly stand below those still joined to the source. What? What does that mean?
Nabriales, who once dared to intrude upon the Rising Stones, belonged to the former group, and while he was indeed a dangerous foe, his powers were inconsequential next to the paragons of the Source.
Rising Stones, right, which was us. Oh, so they're groups. While he was indeed a dangerous foe, his powers were inconsequential next to the paragons of the Source.
The first was La Habrea, who plagues us no more. There is also the white-robed Elidibus, and the elusive Emmet Selk, about whom little is known.
Emmet Selk? I've never heard that name before.
We have files on La Habrea and Elidibus, but I believe this Emmet Selk is new to us?
Sure is.
As I assume my brother told you, we have evidence to suggest that an Ascian now walks in the body of the Crown Prince. Have you identified this interloper?
Ooh, do you think he knows? You think he knows who it is? I know who it is.
Elidibus seems the most likely culprit. As emissary, it is his role to maintain the equilibrium between darkness and light.
He's no fun. Too smart.
Your many deeds in Hydaelyn's name have upset the balance, and I believe he seeks to restore it by throwing his considerable power behind the Empire. As a leader of the Ascians, he is one of our primary targets.
Your many deeds in Hydaelyn's name have upset the balance. That is in reference to the Warriors of Darkness. right? And how there's like that balance that has to always happen between light and dark.
It was on the trail of this very prey that the boy and I came across the scene of a failed uprising. In the absence of a single Garlean casualty, we inspected the bodies of the rebels, and the lack of any external injury drew my immediate attention. They had been slain by Black Rose, an alchemical invention of the Imperial Army. When I yet served as legatus, I ordered its production halted, and all stockpiles destroyed. Toxic gas is not a tool of conquest, but of extermination.
Toxic gas? This must be the new weapon Maxima warned us about. Something deadly enough to sweep away all resistance in a matter of hours. Gods. You don't think they're planning to use this in Alamigo, do you?
I didn't even think about them taking it to Alamigo at all.
Put your fears to rest. We infiltrated the production facility and destroyed all existing stores of the chemical along with the plant itself. Even should they rebuild the operation, they will not soon manufacture another batch. Regardless, I would draw your attention to a directive we discovered in the plant's records. The document was marked with a recent date and authorized with the signature of one Zeno Galvas.
Fuck. Which means that Elidibus has authorized the production of this gas. Along with Solvis.
A dead man signing the death warrant for thousands. 'Tis bad comedy.
No, it's not even good comedy, Ian. What?
But the tale does not end there. Within that same facility was a chamber filled with devices of Allegan design. Cloning technology, we realized.
They're cloning Allegan technology?
And what should we find in each and every incubator? But a young Emperor Solus. All of which prompts the question, were the Ascians responsible for these abominations, or was it the will of the Emperor?
That's a great question. He's smart. He's so smart.
I must know which hand guides the Empire. Though I have given up my rank, I am yet a son of Garlemald, and I will fight for the future of my homeland. It is time I return to the hunting of shadows. We should focus on our common foe. To reopen old quarrels now would serve no purpose.
I should have recognized him from his freaking weapon, dude. It's just been so long since we've seen him.
You saved my brother's life, so I'm willing to let sleeping dogs lie. But in truth, it's not my decision to make.
I don't really feel like fighting him again. I really don't. I mean, there are more important matters. Like, I don't... If he wanted to come for us again, he would have. Like...
There was a time when I scorned those who placed their faith in false gods. Even as I, in my blinkered conviction, place mine in Ascian promises. Unlike yours, my strength of will and my restraint was found wanting. We shall meet again, warrior of light.
I have so many questions how you lived.
So that was the infamous Black Wolf. An unexpected ally, to say the least.
Yeah. Unexpected that he's even alive. That explains his ship, though, I guess, why he's in a Garlean ship.
Well, I am content to leave the fine-tuning of the barrier to cleverer minds. Let us bid our friends from the Ironworks farewell, and see what can be done for Alphino back in Dorma.
Agreed. Get the fuzz out of here. See, dude. That I was not that was farthest from my brain. Who he was that person was Gaius. That was not even in the realm of possibilities. Is anybody out there who's not subscribed to the channel? It says that we have an incoming ad break in 55 seconds. I want to see if it runs, because we just ran an ad, so in theory there should not be an ad that runs, but I want to know if one runs, because I'm new to running this in this new like interface here. So if you're not subbed, can you please let me know if you get hit with an ad? Because you shouldn't. I can unsubscribe. Don't do that, Mel. Don't do that. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. It looks like Mir is unsubscribed. So Mir, if you're still there, okay, bye. No, don't do it. No, wait. Mir, if you can just let me know if you get hit with the commercial. And Chuck also. Looks like Chuck is also not currently subscribed, which I'm not hating on you guys. I'm just... If you could help us figure out this commercial situation again. Nah, it's the unfollow button, right? Yeah, it's the heart one, I think, on the right. You click it. I don't think there's one. I don't think there's one running. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're super good. All right, Lord Hien. Alphino is safely ensconced in a private chamber. My finest healer is examining him as we speak. Converted from a prime to a tier 1 sub. I think I hit the wrong button. Oh, there is an ad break in process. Did somebody run an ad? You're supposed to unsub, not resub. True. True. I apologize for anybody out there. I think it was... Maybe it was because we didn't run enough of an ad at the top of the hour. Shit. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder... So, I'm still... I'm still figuring this out, but I wonder if because of the way that I have like the number of ads that are supposed to be run within the period of time, if we didn't run enough at the top of the hour, I wonder if that's why, because it's only running 90 seconds right now. So I wonder if that's why it's running another ad now. That's interesting. Probably, you think so? Okay. So if we run... Schrodinger's ad break, yeah, seriously. So if we run 3 minutes in, let's say, 20 minutes... That should take us to 10:20. Would it? I guess we'll see. I mean, I don't know shit about fuck, so we'll see what happens. Nature Valley bars. I'm loving these updates about the ads that you're getting, Chuck. It is wonderful. All right, we're gonna keep moving forward, okay? Does it say it's running? Yeah. It gives me information on when it's running and when it's going to be happening now, which is nice. But I'm trying to figure out like how it works as far as like if I run it, because like it's like you run it for wouldn't be an ad break without a car ad. True. When you run it for 3 minutes, it disables pre-rolls for an hour. If you run 90 seconds, it does 30 minutes, and I think it goes down to even so much as like if you run a 1 second ad, it's like 10 minutes. You know, so. But like, I want to make sure that like it's not saying, hey, we're gonna run an ad because this is how you have it timed, versus like, hey, we're gonna run an ad because this is when the next ad is supposed to run. You know, so no worries, Chuck. All right, you guys ready? I spoke with the physician, and there are no outward signs of illness. Alphino is lost in a sleep from which he cannot be awoken, just like the others. It seems that even the lands of the Empire were not far enough away to escape that cursed voice. I share your frustration, Alice say. I do, but Alphino is returned to us alive and otherwise unharmed. All that remains is to find the means to wake him. Until then, you can but fulfill your duties as a scion, yours and your brother's both. You're right, of course. There are arrangements to be made, and little time to make them. To business then, my lord. Now that we know Syria's wall works as intended, can we expect reinforcements from Alamigo? You most certainly can. As promised, we will send troops to bolster our allies in Eorzea without delay. Fuck yeah. But be aware, however, that they will not arrive without delay. Save for some few who boast teleportation magics, the bulk of our force must be transported by sea. A lengthy voyage for which the smaller vessels favored by the Confederacy are ill-equipped. Accordingly, I mean to enlist the assistance of the East Alandard Trading Company in finding suitable ships. As for navigating the distances in question, we are in the happy position of being able to call upon those who plotted the course of my people's exodus to Eorzea. Beyond the procurement of ships, I think it unlikely that our East Alandard friends will consent to any involvement in military operations, but I'm certain they will afford Alphino a berth aboard one of their vessels. I shall have a Carujan accompany him every elm of the way to the Rising Stones. With my thanks, Lord Ian. Yugiri, I will go on ahead with our friends to Alamigo, enlist all those capable of teleportation, and put them at the disposal of the Eorzean Alliance as soon as possible. They will form the vanguard. Yes, my lord. This is exactly what we'd hoped for. Lys and the Alliance leaders will be glad indeed to welcome the combined strength of the East. Okay, but the gas. What about the gas? Meanwhile, at the Black Rose chemical plant, what about the gas?
Our supplies at Black Rose have been ruined, but the new plant is already under construction. We should have the first batch ready in time for the offensive, Your Radiance. See that you do.
Ah, yes, the infamous Black Rose. If I recall correctly, Gaius did not much care for the invention. A ruthless and indiscriminate weapon indeed, this airborne poison. It seems you are capable of making decisions worthy of your bloodline.
With no gift for sorcery, we Garleans must look to Magitech to even the odds. If it spares the needless deaths of our soldiers and serves the cause of this empire, there is no method I would not employ.
I keep forgetting that they can't manipulate Aether and stuff.
How very noble of you. Truly, though, I must commend you for embracing your role as Emperor. You play the part of the determined ruler well. Sometimes even I catch myself believing.
What?
A silent agent of death. Now that I think on it, Black Rose may well possess the perfect aspect. Slowly but surely, the deluge of light has worked upon the ether here in the source, and the gas should be most susceptible to its influence. Well, I shall leave you to your own devices. Go forth and bloody the land with your grand and glorious war.
While you do what, precisely?
Need you ask? I will be doing what all Ascians do.
Sleep? Eat?
I am well aware that your kind exists only to usher in the next calamity. But you seem oblivious to the harm your singular agenda causes to the Empire. You cannot have forgotten the events which followed your mortal demise. Our homeland was plunged into civil war for your failure to name a successor. The edifice you so carefully constructed was but a hair's breadth from collapse.
It seems like a really weird time to air the dirty laundry and try to work through it.
really so naive? You thought me oblivious to the consequences of a departure so painstakingly timed?
It was by design?
Well, of course it was. Though I will admit the resulting panic exceeded even my wildest expectations. But how can you be surprised? Throwing the world into disarray was the very purpose for which this nation was, as you say, so carefully constructed. Now, if you have no further questions, I must be on my way. Since we may not meet again in this lifetime, it would be remiss of me not to offer a word or two of gratitude. I really must thank you for this surplus of vessels. I can mold any host into my own image, but having bodies tailor-made for me in this fashion is so much less tiresome.
And that's all those clones that he's talking about, right?
You dabbled in elegant cloning techniques, yes? It certainly is a compelling, not to mention entertaining, field of research. And of all the options available, you chose the founding father on whom to experiment. You have a twisted streak to you, Varus, like grandsire, like grandson, hey?
I'm having a hard time following like what's actually happening here. Just seems like smoke.
If events play out as planned, this will become something of a family enterprise. You will be the capstone of this world, I the anchor and shard, and together we will give the lie to this star's fraudulent existence.
Like, he just seems insane. So that's what they're going for, like it worked. He just seems nuts. Kian stands ready to depart for Alamigo. We must leave now to convene with Yorzia's leaders, and it may be some time before I return to Doma. Akuro, I leave you in command. My lord Ian. I shall assemble an advance party with all haste and join you in Alamigo forthwith. Let's freaking go. I can tell. I've just received word from Lise. The Alliance has established a base camp near Alamigo's northeastern border. Once we've arrived in the locks, we're to report to a resistance officer stationed in Porta Praetorium, who will point us in the right direction. Let's not keep them waiting. When he first showed up, he reminded me of Kefka. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? He's very just like goofy, you know? And like he just seems to like ramble a whole lot. Just kind of annoying. Kind of a goofy clown face and crazy. Yeah, he's just like, I like it when things burn. Basically, like, that's it. I like it when things are bad. And you're like, bro. And like, that's probably what they're going for. Like, that's what they want, is they want him to seem like super unhinged and crazy like that. But like, geez, dude, you're insane. Ah, you must be the Scion party I was told to look out for. If you'll follow me, I'll take you directly to Alliance headquarters. Alliance headquarters? Let's freaking go! We have our own headquarters?
Welcome back, you two. Greetings, Lord Here. Glad you could join us.
Glad to be here. I would have come sooner, while our own defense is not in question, but I am pleased to report that our soldiers are assembling for deployment to Alamigo as we speak.
We're grateful for your support. Thanks to the efforts of our allies, it won't be long before we've established defensive positions on this front as well.
Ian, you have to tell them about the farts. And Alphino.
We have some good news too. Alphino has come back to us. As for the bad news,
He's sleeping. He doesn't have a soul at the moment.
So, Alphino won't wake up. Gaius van Baelsar is alive and hunting Ascians, and the Empire is planning to poison us all with toxic gas. Does that sound about right?
Yeah. Yeah. That touches it.
Ordinarily, any one of those things would have left me in shock. But the way things have been lately, it's all starting to seem pretty normal.
That's true. Actually, she's right.
Getting back to your report, are we sure this Black Rose is the weapon Maxima was talking about?
It should be.
It fits the description.
Yeah.
And it seems we have Alphino to thank for sparing us an early demonstration of its effectiveness. I have a feeling this won't be the last time his bravery in the Empire will serve us here in Eorzea. The threat of an unknown weapon has had us all on edge. But now that we know what we're dealing with, we can take steps to defend against it.
Oh my gosh, I was just thinking about the end of A Realm Reborn when everybody ends up disappearing and you literally don't rescue everybody until like expansions later. And I swear, if Thancred, Y'shtola, Alfie, Urianger, if they're just like sleeping in bed through all of Shadowbringers, and I'm just sitting here thinking the whole time, like, how do we rescue them? How do we save them? How do we rescue them? Like, it's gonna drive me nuts.
As for Gaius, I'm not sure what to think. Am I happy he's alive? Not in the slightest. Am I happy he's hunting Ascians? Aye, I'd have to say I am.
He's pretty strong. I mean, like, I'm glad he's fighting Ascians too.
Oh, speaking of Garleans you didn't expect to see, we have a tale of our own, as it happens. When we sent envoys to the Imperial Army to request talks, they returned with the message that Varys Zos Galvus would be attending.
What? No way.
The Emperor himself. Well, Varys did sanction the Popularis peace mission. But knowing that an Ascian walks in his son's skin, I do not see how we can trust him or anyone from that nest of vipers.
Very smart, Ian. Absolutely.
The Alliance would proceed with negotiations regardless, if only to give ourselves more time to prepare. We do, however, require your cooperation.
Right. Yes. So, as a condition for the talks to go forward, the Empire has requested that a member of the Scions be present. There'll be a representative from each Alliance nation, of course, but I'm afraid we have to ask that you come along too.
Gods, Lise, you know how much I hate politics. But then, what choice do I have? Alphino and the others aren't going to do it.
I'm a Scion. Let me go.
Very well. I shall attend as the Scion's representative.
What if I wanted to do it? Nobody asked me.
In case you're wondering why I didn't ask you, the Empire also requested the presence of Eorzea's champion.
That's a much better title. I'm not fond of politics either. I'll be there.
That's settled then. We don't know what Varys means to bring to the table, or why he wants you there, but having you close at hand will make all the difference.
The meeting will take place on the border. Anticipating an early assault, we mean to position the bulk of our forces nearby.
The Alliance leaders should already be on their way. Once you're ready, we can head out and join them.
This is gonna be so intense. I'm so pumped. I just bit my lip though. Kind of hurt. Like they would forget about you. They better not. All 2.5 feet of me. Well, I don't suppose it's polite to keep an emperor waiting too long, shall we? Should we run a commercial now? How long are these cutscenes gonna be? I don't know when the commercials are gonna run again, but if this is gonna be like 20 minutes of cutscenes, I don't want you guys to get hit with a commercial in the middle like we did last time. Or do you think we'll be fine? You should. You guys want to run a 3-minute? Okay, I'm gonna run a 3-minute commercial. I have to go get some water anyways. Get up, use the bathroom really quickly, and I will be right back. Wait. Boom, I'll be back. This one's lengthy? Okay, perfect. Yeah. So you guys get up, get some water, get some snacks, some treats. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Get up and get some snacks. I'm a gamer. The snacks were in the room before me. Speaking of snacks in the room already. I keep forgetting about these. I'm gonna eat 2 of these for the subs that I had earlier. Wait, there's a lot of these gone. Somebody's been eating these. And it hasn't been me. I've eaten these in so long, and there's like almost nothing left in here. God, Mel, what if I was saving them? What if I was saving them and you've been eating them? No ads, huh? Anybody else out there get ads? They should be over now. Shut up, Arkin. What I think's funny is Arkin, you gifted subs and favorite gifted subs. Mir comes basically every stream, and she didn't pick up either of them. She didn't pick up either of the subs. That's crazy to me. Alright. You guys ready? Parlay on the front line. That's like me. I sit in the same stream every day for like 6 to 8 hours, and they get so many gifted subs throughout the day, and I've never once been gifted a sub to the streamer, and I'm always in their stream. Or at least. Well, I don't suppose it's polite to keep an emperor waiting too long. Shall we? Let's freaking do it, baby. I'm ready. I like how we're all on this side of the table and nobody's on the other side of the table except for him. I'm actually terrified of this guy because he's huge. Like, he looks like he could take all of us.
Esteemed representatives of the Eorzean Alliance, on behalf of the Gallian Empire, I thank you for inviting me here today. As this parley was convened at your request, I invite you to speak first.
He's super scary.
Very well, Your Radiance. I, Nanimo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, should be pleased to oblige you.
Get him, Nanimo. Fuck him up.
As recent events in Alamigo and Doma have made plain, the subjugation and exploitation of neighboring nations is not a sustainable policy.
You know, I bet if Nanimo got on the table to, like, yell at him, I bet she wouldn't even see eye to eye to him still.
Should this day end in war, you may very well defeat us. But you will never extinguish the people's desire for freedom. Though it may not be in our lifetime, there will be another revolution, another war, and the cycle will continue. Doma has entered into a concord with the nations of Eorzea, a partnership wherein we recognize one another as equals. Garlemald could be afforded similar treatment. You need only set aside your ambitions and join us in paving a path towards peace.
I hope he just says no and gets up and walks out.
You will not win me over with sophistry, Your Grace. As you know only too well, this alliance lacks the strength to keep the peace within its own borders. Even now, your struggles with the Beastmen continue unabated.
That's true. He's got a point, though.
Divided, you sow this fertile soil with the seeds of your differences and reap naught but discord and chaos for your trouble. Eorzea must be united under one leader. One purpose. I would offer you both and bring an end to your strife.
With all due respect, Your Radiance, the only thing that you offered the people of Alamigo was fear and hopelessness.
Yeah, tell him, Lise.
The citizens of Doma can also attest to the meager arms of imperial rule. There is no purpose to be found in a life of oppression, each day more uncertain than the last.
I'm really scared.
Our people are willing to die for their freedom. A great many already have, and countless more will, if we don't put an end to this madness here and now.
He doesn't seem like he's gonna care. Like, he's just gonna be like, alright, let's throw down then. Like, no way you can cross your arms.
We brought order and stability to your lives. This madness and bloodshed is of your own making. You broke the peace, not Garlemald.
You did this, not me.
Peace. Order. You kill our peoples, despoil our lands, take everything that is ours. And what? You expect us to lick the boot that grinds our faces into the dirt?
I expect you to weigh the costs. To recognize that countless lives have been lost on both sides in pursuit of a greater good, and to not squander all we have achieved in a fit of petulance.
Raban. Last time you decided to pipe up, you lost your arm. So make a good choice here.
Your Radiance. I fear I can personally attest to the dangers of pursuing one's vision with such righteous fervor.
It's true, actually. He can.
For 1,000 years, the Holy See of Ishgard waged war with dragons.
They did. Oh, yeah.
1,000 years of sacrifice, of sorrow and hate, in which we bathed in the blood of friend and foe alike. Had it gone on any longer, we may well have drowned.
I mean, yeah.
Yet we have chosen to raise ourselves out of this bloody spiral, and have since made peace with our former enemy.
So I understand. No doubt the dragons were more receptive to your overtures in the wake of their leader's demise.
The dragons were more receptive to your overtures in the wake of their leader's yeah, it's true, actually.
You speak of peace, yet use war to achieve it. Your father would not have bothered to obscure his intent with honeyed words. He understood that strength is all that matters in the end.
And his father was the priest, right? The head priest, who eventually became the Gigapope, right? Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Emmerich, but he's right. And that just kind of discounts everything you said.
Without his clarity of vision, I can but wonder what will become of Ishgard and her people. There was a time when Garlemald too lacked a leader of conviction. Weak and unable to wield magic, we were at the mercy of the strong from whom we sought refuge in the bitter cold of the north. Were it not for the discovery of ceruleum and the subsequent development of magitech, we might never have gained the power to take back that which was rightfully ours.
You speak as if your people were the first to have been driven from their homes. Limsa Lominsa was built by wayward souls in search of a place to call their own. On the shores of Vilbrand we found it. And from those humble beginnings did we grow and flourish. And all without robbing our neighbors of their liberty.
So saith the pirate. Am I to believe that you simply asked the kobolds to yield up their lands and that they were happy to oblige you? That you did not drive them out like rats in the hold of one of the many ships seized by your privateers? I will concede that after centuries of exile, reclamation may be mistaken for invasion. Nevertheless, it is not. And those who till stolen soil have no right to object when cast out in turn.
Your uncompromising nature rivals that of the Ixal.
So is each person like combating what he's saying and trying to say like, nah, I'm not like that, and then like he has some sort of rebuttal that he immediately is like, nah, but you are like that actually.
They too lament circumstances which they themselves perpetuate. Were they but to embrace peace, we would welcome them with open arms. Indeed, some few have done just that, and now receive of the Twelve's Wood's bounty. Would that your people might learn from their example.
Alright, let's see what he's got for Connie Sen. I was like, I'm sure she'll be fine, but let's see.
You dare compare us to the Birdmen? You who thought to invoke the 12 and threaten all of creation?
But that was against Bahamut.
I came here in the hope of finding some speck of common ground, but I see now these discussions will accomplish nothing.
Despite what you people may believe, I am not wont to choose the sword over the olive branch. 'Tis but a pity men are loath to accept one without first being shown the other.
Do it.
Wait! I beg you. This meeting was supposed to be a chance to find a way forward together, not to bemoan the missteps which brought us here.
Yeah, tell him.
Please. If you truly consider violence a last resort, there must be a way we can come to an agreement.
And then we can focus on opening whatever those gates are that we're supposed to open to save our friends. And you can fuck off.
As Mistress Alize says, we did not come here to bicker over the past, but to discuss how we might strive towards a brighter future.
I actually kind of liked that, where like we kind of like touched into like each expansion and things that have happened up to this point. That was kind of nice, actually. It's like almost like a walk down memory lane.
Emperor Varys, may I suggest a short recess, that all present might compose themselves prior to beginning anew?
Very well. I pray this intermission will suffice to move these talks in a more constructive direction.
He's not as insane as I thought he would be. Like, I thought he, like, especially like when compared to like Solvis, where like Solvis is just like, I like blood, and Xenos is like, I like killing people, and he's very like composed, you know? It's much different than I thought it'd be. Look at Alice playing the politics and being, yeah, she was like, I don't really want to go, and she ends up being like the most helpful, right? Last week on Final Fantasy 14, change that week to year, last year on Final Fantasy 14. Right, should we talk to all these people? What's up, Nanimo? For years have we warred with the Empire, and with no end in sight, I parlay such as this represents a unique opportunity, and I would not squander it with bitter words. Why do I get the feeling the Emperor is hiding something? He is hiding something. He's got so much to hide. Varys holds fast his ideals, just as I knew he would. He will not be swayed from this path. Merwib? 'Tis true that Limsa Lamence's beginnings were not wholly honorable, but our old wrongs do not make the Emperor's deeds right. Yeah, true. I do much wonder at Emperor Varys' decision to attend these negotiations. It is plain he has no intention of hearkening to our entreaties. But what then is his goal? So these people think he has some sort of ulterior motive, that he's gonna like jump on something that's gonna be crazy. For a moment, I feared our talks would descend into violence there and then. Alice speaks of her dislike for politics, but her honest plea may very well have prevented an early battle. Whatever rebuttal I had in mind was lost when Varys mentioned my father. The man is certainly skilled at keeping his opponents off balance. Yeah. Look at this. Look how one-sided this is. Look how many chairs there are on this side, and he's got that one giant chair on his side. Like, this feels like a press conference. Phew. This is really not my forte. After his Radiance's little performance, it was all I could do not to swear at him. I honestly don't know how I ended up playing the mediator. I just asked myself what Alphinaud would have done. Try my best to do the same, and by some miracle it worked. But there really is no common ground to be found with that man, nor do I think he looked for any. So the question becomes, what did he come here to do? Because you may be certain it wasn't to make peace. Whatever it is, I can't make it out, not yet at least. We do have a little time before the parley is due to reconvene though, so why not try consulting our illustrious leaders? Mayhap they have some insight to share. You mean the illustrious leaders that I just freaking talked to? I say one thing for this Varys, he's well versed in Eorzean history. His interest in our affairs is that of a beast in its prey. The conqueror would know his enemies. All should know their enemies, yet there is much and more we do not know of the Empire. I'm sure Varys would be happy to tell you more, that it's up to us to change that, here and now. Here and now. Ha! You would have me ask the Emperor himself? Well, mayhap there is some wisdom in that. If we can skirt the form of his displeasure, we may yet come to our answers, even if it does mean sailing close to the wind. You have a Power World problem. Oh no, Izzy. Izzy, you're the only one I haven't heard from in the mod chat in the Discord too, so if you have a second, if you could just go check it out for me and give me a short little yay or nay. 12 have mercy, but for Lady Alisaie's timely interjection, we might well have come to blows at the negotiating table. Now that Emperor Varys left us a great many options, is unconditional surrender all he will accept, do you think? Ere he arrived, I'd have said yes, but having heard him speak, I cannot help but think he came with some other end in mind. Exactly, he's building up to something, I know it. How then should we approach the rest of the parley? Have you anything to say, Warrior of Light? Invite Varys to explain himself. Yeah, I mean, just ask him. Like, let's just ask him. You believe he is more apt to reveal the truth if we put him at his ease? Mayhap you're right. Thank you, Killzor. Literally just ask the man. He's giant and scary, but just ask him. This parley was never like to bring peace, but I had hoped to learn something of Emperor Varys' relationship with the Ascians. It's not... So... For anybody out there who's wondering why I told Izzy that, it's because when I appoint somebody as a moderator, I do so in the sense of not only are they like helping me with chat and run commercials and stuff, but they're also kind of like my counsel for making decisions with like what I do with the stream, whether it's quality, editing, adding commercials, commands, things like that. So it's not like gossip, but like they're like my trusted little group of people that I like talk to the most with like ideas and things like that. So they're my little friends. No, I know you were kidding, but I always try to mention that because there are a couple of you out there that I am considering adding, making it just a little bit bigger, because I know that some people are much, like Obsidian's busy with work a lot of the time and things like that, and Serenity I believe is also very busy with work. So there's a couple of you that I may potentially pull in if you're interested in coming in, because I like having like a decent group of people, you know, around me. There's a couple of you that come fairly often that would be fantastic to have in there. Load me in, Chief. As had we all, yet if he is in league with him, he has not liked to volunteer the fact, and if he is not, how much weaker would his position seem for their presence? If we are to broach that particular subject, we will need to be subtle. Would that I knew more of the man. If you would indulge me, Lord Hiam, you received an imperial education, did you not? Is it true that the Emperor's will is considered absolute? There's no higher authority in all of Garlemald, nor else in the heavens, come to that. Veneration of the gods is forbidden, the only worship permitted being that of his radiance's own person. That sounds auspiciously like a religion in itself. Yeah, absolutely. I share your disdain for their hypocrisy. Even as they denigrate the idea of faith, they revere their leader with a fervor others reserve for the divine. 'Tis a flaw common to much of the doctrine they fed us, logical on the surface, perhaps, but contradictory upon closer examination. I wonder if a discussion of the various discrepancies might prompt Varys to reveal something. Let's do that. Let's do all of what we just talked about. Busy with work and the hours just don't line up well, but I'm always around when I can be, even if I just like... Of course, yeah, no, I'm not saying... Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know... that I appreciate the work that you guys do put in. And, you know, adding a couple extra ones wouldn't be a bad thing, so you guys don't feel so pressured about being here all the time. Welcome in, Izzy. Your Pal World problem. You've spoken with everyone then? Good. Now, all that remains is to await the pleasure of the Emperor, and hope we fare better at the second attempt. Okay, here we go, you guys. Here you go. Dim the lights. What's up, dude? We're here.
Now then, who would have the floor?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Before we resume, I wish to offer you an apology. After you graciously accepted our invitation to discuss an armistice, we have done naught but rebuke you at every opportunity. I believe I speak for all of us when I say we are deeply sorry for our discourtesy.
Okay, so you're gonna ask him what he would like now?
I'll admit your familiarity with our affair surprised me, and served to remind me how little I know of yours.
I think all here can understand the desire to reclaim one's homeland. But why expand further? That is my question.
If I may, the answer can be found in the Imperial doctrine they took great pains to impart to my people. Recognizing the threat icons pose to the world, Solus Zos Galvus decreed that they were to be eradicated. To this end, he began a campaign to unite all lands under the Garlean banner. Or so we were taught. Yet the Emperor only reached the burn, the Barrens said to have been laid waste by Icons, after conquering all the lands that lay between. What is more, I am quite certain the practice of summoning was not nearly so widespread in the days before the Empire's founding.
When you put it like that, it all starts to sound like an excuse, doesn't it? But to distract from what? Why are you really waging this war?
What? We're cooking. You guys, we're cooking here. We've got some ideas throwing around. People are bringing up some good shit. Is Silva's just gonna walk in with like canisters of Black Rose and just like roll them across the ground? The barbecue is hot. Serenity, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, pancakes and bacon. There's enough heat in here for that. I'm ready. I mean, I'm not ready because I'm terrified for what the answer is going to be to what just happened.
Finally, you ask the right question.
I'm too scared. I'm too scared to click, you guys. Fuck. I'm too scared to hear what he has to say.
I can but hope you heed mine answer and at last accept the righteousness of our cause. My goal is this: to return the world to the way it once was, the way it was always meant to be. In doing so, mankind will be made whole once more. No longer will we suffer from the dissension born of our differences. There will be but one race, a perfect race, as we were when time began.
Okay, like the Nazis. Okay.
What in Rulga's name are you talking about?
I am talking about the origins of the star, of the source and its 13 reflections.
The source. They talked about the source just a second ago with the Ascians.
At the instant of the great sundering, 'twas not only the world that was shattered, but mankind itself. Thus were we divided into myriad races, each with its own unique imperfection. That is why man looks upon his neighbor and feels fear and hatred, why he wages war, why he kills his brother. You all in your own way have proven as much today. The peace you seek is but a fleeting solution to a fundamental problem. One which calls for more drastic measures. To bring about everlasting peace, our worlds must be rejoined. That is the goal the Empire would see realized. The glorious future unto which we shall one day shepherd mankind.
A rejoining of worlds.
I have heard this tale of the source and its reflections before.
Are these not the self-same desires as the Ascians?
Emperor Varys, do not trust in their words. They will lead you to your doom. My father thought to use them, but in the end he succumbed to their temptations. He embraced summoning like so many other pawns before him. Do not tell us you mean to do the same.
To be a pawn, free from the burden of choice, would be a blessing. But I forswore that privilege the day I learned that the Garlean Empire was built by the hand of an Ascian.
Solvis, this is their first time hearing about this, right?
What?
Yes. My grandsire, the former emperor, is of their number. And who better to build an empire capable of bringing about the calamitous change we desire? Would you condemn me for this alliance? For bowing to the will of these shadowy masters, when the prize is true and lasting peace?
Okay, never mind. Remember when I said, oh, he's really composed? This dude's nuts. I'll take back everything I said. I will stomp you in the Ascians, no matter the cost. Your prize is a lie. Your masters, demons. I don't know which one's better. They're both pretty bad. I'm gonna do the your prize is a lie one.
I come not to conquer, but to liberate. To free man from the prison of divergence.
Imagine a world united. One perfect race beneath a single standard. An army before whose might these servants of darkness and light would fly as leaves in a storm, never again to meddle in man's affairs. We would be the masters of our own fate.
Look at those eyes, man. It's crazy.
I bid you join me, not as subjects of Garlemald, but of a new nation. And together we shall win freedom for ourselves and generations yet unborn.
I'm good. I'm so good.
To trigger another half-dozen calamities.
Nope.
You can't be serious.
Yeah, nope. I'm out. I'm out. Let's leave.
Have you forgotten how many died? There will be no one left.
Nope.
Do you truly imagine we would aid you in your bloodletting?
It is unthinkable. Unconscionable.
Everybody else stands just cuz.
And what is the alternative? To be as cattle waiting for slaughter? I would have us work together that we might take fate into our own hands.
Let's just fight him now. There's like 8 of us.
Into your hands, perhaps.
Warriors of Darkness.
But what of the other worlds, your radiance? With every calamity, you obliterate a star and every soul that dwells on it.
To the Ascians, we are all but tiny, momentary specks within an indifferent universe. We cannot hope to oppose them until we have been made whole once more.
Are these truly the words of Garlemald's ruler?
Nanamo's like, alright, I've heard enough. Are you actually insane? Because if you are, I would like to leave now. I've had enough.
The flaws and foibles which you so abhor are what make us who we are. Every nation, even yours, Emperor Varys, is made whole through the combination of these imperfections, the strengths of one compensating for the weaknesses of another. While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others, fostering community and cooperation.
Yeah, get him, Nanamo.
That the protector of an empire should not only reject these fundamental truths, but seek to change them at so dear a cost to life is indefensible. Such a man is not fit to govern.
And you, warrior of light, would you refuse me as well?
She should have stood on her chair when she said that. It would have been way scarier. He's asking me, do I want to summon icons and start another calamity and start some shit and kill a whole bunch of people after everything that I've done? No. Or climb on Raban? Yeah, and then Raban could have chucked her at his face, and she could have like bit his ear, maybe an eyeball. I cannot condone such a loss of life. Absolutely not. I will kill you here now if these people just let me go. Let me at him. Let me at him.
It would seem the Alliance is of one mind on this matter.
Is she gonna blast him? Think she's gonna start blasting? Oh man. So we go to war, homie. Bring all your farts.
You Eosians never cease to disappoint me.
Oh, I'm gonna disappoint you a whole lot in
Though
this
I
next
suppose
expansion.
I have only myself to blame for expecting more from savages.
Alright, he's gonna piss off Elise with that comment, for sure, Z's.
This discussion is at an end. I bid you make ready for our next meeting. It will not be at the negotiating table.
Yeah, you bet your ass it won't be. I'm gonna cut that other eye out. That went about as well as I thought it would. I was kind of hoping like the table would get flipped, but whatever. That went about as well as could be expected, exactly. Well then. That was, yeah. Cool. The Orsian headquarters. Look at us. Look at us go. Look at our headquarters, you guys. Look at this place. Beautiful. With her cuteness. The outfit definitely makes the farts waft upward. Yeah, with his big ass cape. Was that guy's hat as tall as you? Whose guy's hat? Whose? Varys? Maybe? Probably? Yeah, probably. Maybe flying around on a flappy worm shooting foxes from the air? Where are my bush rabbits? I don't know what you're talking about, Izzy. That fat head guy is probably bigger than... It's probably... Yeah. Because I am the smallest Lala. You don't get smaller than me. Yo, this table has... We've brought this table with us everywhere. To Stormblood. Like, this pair of tables has literally gone everywhere with us. You think it's the same table from the beginning of Stormblood? It's a good table. I mean, it's 4 tables, but, you know, whatever. You're still very intimidating, though. Am I? With my big axe? Then it's a good map. I came back to find Domo's advance party ready and waiting for battle. So as worrying as our little chat with the Emperor was, it did buy enough time for at least some of our allies to arrive. Yo, we did it! Question. Will I receive a achievement for the end of 4.5? Or how will I know when I'm at the end of 4.5? Or is that the end of 4.5? Without Googling it. You're not at the end? Okay, that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Can you guys make sure, especially since I think Obsidian is leaving soon, so anybody else out there, oh, you'll know? Oh, fuck. Anybody else out there who's played, which I imagine is most of you guys, can you guys just make sure that you're on top of me? Oh, you're staying? Okay. Make sure you guys stay on top. Make sure I don't go beyond 4.5, please. Make sure I don't start 4.55. We're saving that for next Wednesday, and we're going into Shadowbringers next week, okay? Having listened to Emperor Varys' maniacal plans, Lys is ready to go to war. I'm ready. I'm also ready to go to war. I want to punch this guy in the face. There's a lot of voice cutscenes in this one. Making this a YouTube video is going to be really difficult without making it 3 hours long.
I'm not sure what I was expecting from our meeting with the Emperor, but it wasn't that. Still, at least we know now what he's really after.
Aye, a future built on a mountain of bodies.
Yeah.
I do want the Ascians dead, but not at any cost.
Right.
The last of the reinforcements from Dorma arrived not long ago. I pray it will be enough. Given the Emperor's stated goal, this is a battle we can ill afford to lose.
Wait, we're doing it now? I figured the battle would be fought like through all of Shadowbringers.
If the Galleons come in force, we may not have much say in the matter, even with our combined strength.
We knew from the first that the odds would be against us. But if there is even the slightest chance of victory, we must do everything in our power to seize it.
We must seize it, full stop.
Full stop, that's right. We're gonna win. Here, here. I'm so terrified with all this spamming of smiley faces that something terrible is gonna happen. We're all gonna get gassed and die.
The two of you are to join an irregular unit and support the main host. I won't bother asking if you're minded to fight.
Is it a dungeon?
After coming this far, how could I not?
Yeah.
For once, there's no one around to count on me. Not that they would. Not even my brother.
True. They would let you go wherever.
But we all know who really make the difference. Ready to frighten some Garleans?
I am so ready to frighten some Garleans.
I wouldn't want to be on their side.
Thank you so much, Arkin. I appreciate you. We gotta kill the time somehow till Shadowbringers wake up on the cart going into Realm Reborn. God, I hope not. Hey, Mel, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Oh, I appreciate it. Look, you guys are going for another hype train. Thank you, Mel. You guys didn't have to do that. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have been so nice to me today and so supportive. Wait, are we at a level 2 hype train again? Whoops, that dang unfollow button eludes me again. Shut up. Thank you guys so much.
Might I ask you to accompany the Dorman contingent? They are strangers here, and your presence would do much to raise their spirits.
It's Fredneck, yeah, you dodged it again.
We would be honored.
When our people stride out with you in their midst, I dare say the Eorzeans will feel an ilm taller themselves. High spirits have a way of spreading.
Is that level 3? Do we make it to a level 3 hype train somehow? How? Level 2 is complete. You guys made it to a level 3. Mel, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Aww. It says we're about to beat the last record. Keep up the support. Is that little purple? Can you guys see that? Is that little purple bit our last record? No more commercials for you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm actually kind of like... It means so much. Thank you so much.
What I wouldn't give to join you. But my duties as field commander will not allow it. I'll leave the front lines in your capable hands.
Oh my god, Fredneck, 10 gifted subs. What is happening? Thank you so much. What the fuck? Yo, what is going on tonight, you guys? There it is. Thank you guys so much. Is that a level 3 hype train? Arkin with his 2. I'm a completionist and the record needed breaking. Thank you so much, Fredneck. I appreciate it. I don't know if I deserve all these subs tonight, but I will do my best to keep showing up and keep putting out stuff for you guys to watch and enjoy, and I'm just glad that you guys are here to go along with this journey with me. So thank you guys so much. If you didn't, I would have. No more. We're probably fine. Probably not. Shut up, Arkin. I just like how the emotes are just like dancing at the top of the screen now. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. You guys have completely derailed everything with what's going on the screen, with what's going on this screen right now. I'm gonna need some sour candy because I'm kind of tearing up a little bit. Thank you so much. For Eorzea. No, we will. We'll keep going. I just need a second. Thank you guys so much, for real. Yeah, don't mess with me.
Comrades, ready your arms. The hour of battle has come. May the crystal guide us to victory!
Ah! I mean, I assume it's dungeon time, right? This has got to be dungeon time.
Since the others couldn't be here, we'll have to fight twice as hard. If Alphinaud wakes to find the Imperials have won, I shall never hear the end of it.
Since I'm so small, I have to fight 4 times as hard. Because I usually have to fight twice as hard because I'm so tiny. Hope you know how much we enjoy being here. Aww, thank you for saying that. No, I've actually had a really hard time lately with like content and like stuff like that, and so that actually means a lot. Thank you for saying that. I'm not done with the house yet, but we just moved today. But I slapped our house in the Discord as is tradition. Nice. I'll check it out, Izzy, after stream.
It's strange. I thought I would be terrified when the fighting started.
Nah, we'll be fine. We're gonna kick some booty.
I should be terrified. But with you at our side, I can't help feeling everything is going to be alright.
That's right. I am the champion.
So please, don't you dare leave me alone.
Oh, Alice, I would never. Between her, the gifted subs, I'm gonna bawl like a little baby here in a second.
No matter what happens, we have to survive together.
Okay. Yeah. I can't pronounce that. Alice is the best. I agree, Sally. I love Alice. She's my favorite. I say it all the time whenever I'm up with her. Like, doing coils makes me appreciate her so much more. I wish you streamed more often, but life comes first. It's true. Yeah, I wish I streamed more as well. It would be a lot of fun. I wish I would, if I could stream more, I would stream like probably like in the afternoons. But yeah, I have so much going on. It just makes it difficult to sit down and stream more. But I would love to. It's just, you know, gotta focus on other things, you know. Doing it for fun for now. We'll see what happens. Choo choo. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Gimlet. Okay, perfect. So Obsidian, I will be inviting you for sure because you almost never get to go with me. You received a level 4 hype train emote. Choo choo. Choo choo. Look at that thing. Okay, who else would like to come? Obsidian, are you healing or doing damage? I can do either. Okay, who are my Arkin? I assume you would like to come. And Cammy. Is there anybody else out there that wants to come? Obsidian's coming for sure, but you guys can fight to the death for the other 2 spots. Or are you guys okay with me bringing Cammy? Yeah, if I don't hear from anybody else, I'm inviting Cammy and Arkin. I can come if you need. I'm still playing catch up. Hurry up, dragon! I have everybody on? Oh, there's the rest of the names. It's like not everybody's on right now. Let's go kill Chaos again. Shut up, Mir. So for anybody who wasn't here on Saturday, we fought and killed Chaos, what, 3 times in a row? Don't worry about it, Serenity. What I'll do is I'll just invite Cammy and Arkin, so you don't have to move. You don't have to move servers. That's totally fine. No worries. Yeah. So I'll just grab Arkin and Cammy, and we'll just get this thing going. So that way nobody's got to move servers or anything. Thank you so much for offering, though. If Arkin and Serenity go, it's a mod party. It's true. It would be. But I'm just gonna invite these guys, so nobody's got like move servers or anything. Oh shit! Sorry, Serenity. Just try to stream with Chaos. Yeah, we'll just fight Chaos every single week. Sorry, Serenity. Thank you for offering though. I'll be there in spirit. Absolutely. You're always here in spirit, whether you're in stream or not. I always think about you because I know like you're working super duper hard at your new job, and I always just I always want to be like, yeah, like you okay, you know? I mean, we can misbehave. Absolutely. Well, Serenity will be watching chat, but I have 2 of my mods with me. You can try. Gimlet. The Gimlet Dark. No, Vex is also here. He says you cannot misbehave either. Thoughts on running a commercial, actually, before we jump in here, just to be safe. Eyes everyone with battle axe in hand. Get him, Vex. Knock him down. Do it. Should we run one really quick? Okay, I'm gonna run a quick commercial. I'm gonna eat some candy. You guys get up, get some water, get some snacks, get some treats. We're gonna head into this dungeon here really quickly, and then we're gonna bounce out of here. Izzy, thank you so much for slamming that. I appreciate you so much. There's the commercial for you guys. We'll catch you guys in a couple minutes. Bunga bunga! Okay, so now that the plebs are gone for 3 minutes. Do I have immunity temporarily? Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the gifted subs. I'm not a very animated individual, so I hope you guys know how much I appreciate everything you guys did tonight, so thank you. Vex isn't subbed. Stop it. Get wrecked, Vex. Thank you, Frednick. I appreciate you. Me and Kills are the only kings here. Vex, you can still hear me, right? That's more for you. That's more for you, Killser. We have dogs. We as dogs. We don't need you animated. We hear it in your voice. Oh, thanks. Through my stream, yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, okay. I figured you could still hear me. All right, this is my last piece of candy. Thank you, Mel. I love you guys too. I remind you of your dad. I'll take that. Being compared to somebody's father isn't necessarily a bad thing. You don't even let us follow you around. It's true. It's true. I do try to play the games, you know, to the best of my ability without getting any help. We had to halt goat grass rabbit hunting to make us more bullets. The pals shall be my friends with violence. I only watched a little bit of that game, Izzy, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. Arkin, you only have a 120 bracelet? Dude, what are you thinking? How? How do you... The quests give you 370. I shoot them, then they come home and have fun and go into the hot box when they get angry. Alright guys, that commercial should be over. Hopefully you guys are ready. Those of you guys that are not subscribed, but based on the number of subscriptions that we've had this evening, I bet the majority of you guys are subscribed at this point. So again, thank you guys for all the subs this evening. We are going to head into this dungeon now, as long as everybody is ready. That way we should not get hit with any more commercials for the remainder of the evening. Here we go. Why'd you throw away all that stuff, Harkin? Was it not helpful for you? Could be totally prefer watching you. Hold on. Holy shit, dude. So the fight's happening right now. I thought this was gonna be like a whole thing through all of Shadowbringers. I love this dungeon, do you? Last duty of Stormblood. Wait, this is a duty or a dungeon? Truth be told, I prefer watching you over many other streamers because I can't stand the loud, over-the-top streamers. It hurts my ears and my head. Nice. Yeah, I'm not really like, I've never really been like a super animated person. Sometimes I have like a lot of like dungeon slash duty. It's in the duty finder. Oh, I see. Okay. Sometimes like I try to have like a little bit more just because like I have like a little bit more energy, but for the most part, like being really loud or screaming or anything like that, it's just not really me. I'd rather be more authentic than anything. I'm playing with you, Izzy. All dungeons are duties, but not all duties are dungeons. True. I'm not really sure who's healing me, so good luck. This is a wall-to-wall, yeah. We've mostly been watching, like, I feel like we've been just watching videos all day. I forget what button we're supposed to press when. We gaming, it's true, Cameron. We are out here gaming. Me, though, taking a break because I can only handle my house burning down twice. Wait. Oh, no. Wait, what? You mean in-game, right? Not in real life? Your house didn't actually burn down in real life, did it, Serenity? I haven't burned my house down yet. Don't burn your house down. Nobody's burning any houses down. Oh, you mean in Power World? Oh, okay. I was like, I really hope your house did not actually burn down in real life, because I would be very upset. I just wanted to make sure. We're burning houses? No, Vex. Not today. Alright, chat, I see you guys popping up over there. Just give me 1 second. I've had a house burned down. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it, and I haven't had one. Playing Enshrouded, I have so many fires burning in my wooden house. How do you like Enshrouded, Frednick? I'm thinking about picking it up and playing it in my own time. But maybe get the newspaper roll. I ate newspapers for breakfast. You guys ready? It's my first survival game, and I must say I'm addicted to it until Nightingale releases. Oh yeah, Nightingale! I've heard about Nightingale too. That sounds really good as well. Yeah, I don't know if I'll play it on stream, but it looks like a really cool game. So I'm definitely thinking about picking it up and playing it. Magitech Slash, I don't know what that means, so I'm getting the frick out. Oh, I see. Oh, we sprinting. Alright, well that was kind of cool, I guess. Most of us read newspapers with breakfast. Not Vex. Vex does his own thing. Ow. Now that we've all kind of figured this out, we're all like, alright, we got it. I think that burns, Cammy. Yeah, don't stand in that yet. Oh, he's doing it again. Okay, cool. I guess just fuck him up. Oh. It didn't burn down per se, but the man in the apartment above ours got drunk and fell asleep smoking in a joint when I was about 4, and we got carried out of the house at 2 a.m. and it rained in my brother's bedroom for 3 days. It rained in your brother's bedroom for 3 days? And you looked at me and said, that's what you get for sneaking in treats in the middle of the night, you little shit. That's what you get for calling me names all the time. And he'll never forget it. Rip Cammy. Oh no, stack! Played a bit of Nightingale when they were doing their server stress test. The UI is somewhat clunky, but it's a beautiful. Yeah, so I heard that the menus and the UI and stuff were like really weird, but I think they're doing a testing again coming up here soon. I think they moved it up. That was one of the last things that I ended up hearing about it, was that they moved it up. But it does look very good. It does look very pretty for sure. Just based on some of the stuff that I've seen about it, anyways. That was pretty easy, you guys. GG's. I didn't have to pay attention half the time. Chilling here reading chat the whole time. I'm so excited for Nightingale. I don't know anything about it. I just know that it looks really cool. Okay, hopefully I don't get crushed by any of these things, because that would absolutely just be super dreadful. Oh, this is the end. They're releasing 2 days earlier on the 20th, okay, of this month, right? Yeah, because I saw that. I think I saw that today. They're releasing it 2 days earlier, so maybe we check it out together. Maybe we'll see. Well, because that'll be the 20th. Will be. Is it a Wednesday? No, it's a Tuesday. 20th is a Tuesday. Right. 17, 18, 19. Yeah. Yeah, because the 17th is a Saturday. I know this is supposed to be like really sad and we're like messing these guys up, but I'm like only partially paying attention to like what's going on the screen. Maybe it's because I'm a warrior. I'm basically like, I can't be killed, so. Oh! I've also, Mir has beaten into me that I should be using raw intuition on cooldown, and it has made me a better tank. Mir doesn't even do dungeons with me before. As a Lala should, Killzor. I think it'd be a lot of fun to join a hosted game when everyone is new. Yeah, it would be a lot of fun, yeah, for sure. I agree. Maybe, I mean, you guys can coordinate something if you guys want. Because it sounds like there's a couple of you guys that are interested in playing it, so feel free to put something together. Who is this? Pippin! Come in, Pippin, don't worry, I'm coming to help you. And Lise! I think our son's getting married on the 20th. Oh, nice! Congratulations! Can we pull these guys? Or are these guys gonna come with us? There's a big guy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Mir, I don't know if you're out there, but you would be proud of me with the amount of uses I get out of my raw tuition. Shit. I don't know what that was, but it scared the poop out of me. I think it's just this big guy now. The Scholar Scorpion. Man, these guys don't stand a chance. Keep moving. We will hold them here. Okay, going to the next boss. My knee itches, but I have to use my left hand to walk, so you guys get this. Prometheus? What the f... What is this thing? What's up, dude? It's like a big ship. Both my sons will be married then? Nice, dude. Congratulations. That's awesome. I hope you guys have a great time on the 28th. A nitro spin? I'm getting away from him. Ow, it still hurts. Don't be in the fire, you guys. I bet it burns. That's a car, no? Is it? Is this a car? Oh, so should I face this at you guys then? That looks like a face it at us kind of scenario. Is he gonna go across the middle of the room? Yeah. Yeah. Here he comes. He's coming back. I always thought it was a car. It kind of looks like a car. I feel like it's a big wheel in the front. Needle gun. Don't needle gun me. Not today. Oil shower. That sounds terrible, actually. I don't know if that's what it was before, but an oil shower does not sound like a good time. Is Nitro spinning again? Ow. Freezing missile? Oh no. I appear to be okay. He's leaving again. Alright, pay attention to where the shooty... Oh, shoot. In the middle of the room? Ayah. Oh, out of the middle of the room! Fuck. He tricked me with the drops down. I was tricked, you guys. I even said, like, pay attention to where the thing's coming from, and then he distracted me with the ice beams. Or the ice balls. Throwing the ice balls on the ground. I feel like I got bamboozled. The impact crater is no longer sealed. Hell yeah. Let's look at this loot. It's all poo-poo. Oh, none of this loot's for me, you guys. It's all poop. Whose idea was it to give me this loot? Why don't I get streamer loot? What's going on?
You underestimate me.
Yeah. Tell him, Streamrick. Tell him how much they underestimate you. I'm leaving you here. Good luck. Look at this little robot guy. Okay, got him. This appears to be the dead end, so we're fighting them here. Let us through! Wait, is this thing not dead? This thing is... Where did this thing come from? I totally taunted it. I swear on everything that is holy, I taunted that thing. Think you're special with the loot? Yeah, I do. It just... Oh, did it just drop? I just ran away and this big guy dropped. How did I miss him? You had your back turned? My back's not that big. Holy shit. I want this thing to be a mount so bad. It would be so cool. You're letting Cammy get hit? Okay, if Cammy got hit there, Cammy stood in whatever that shit was. That's on them. Sorry, Cammy, but if you got hit by that, that's on you. Provisional Imperial landing. Is that a gorilla? Kinda looks like a gorilla. I should have thrown all these guys. Lise and Pippin are here. Fuck yeah. Nuh-uh. I saw that out in chat. You see nothing. Come here! Arkin, come here! I used my taunt once already. When you run from me like that, I can't save you. I'm kind of a monster. Yeah, it's kind of fun for me, I guess. To let you guys get hit by stuff. Okay, Cammy. I tried my best to pull it away. Did you actually? How rude. Oh my gosh, another one. DJ Khaled over here. Come here, fool. Unbreakable cement blade. Well, I don't like that idea. Oh, quickly to Kanisena. I always use my group defensive like way too late, but I try to use it as like a buffering after the fact since I never actually know any of these fights well enough to use it beforehand. I don't even know if it's helpful. Self-detonate? I think he has to die, or is Lee's gonna protect us this time? This one's for Papa Limo. Get him, get him, get him, yeah. Woo! Oh, that looked good. That looked real good. You're absolutely right. Go on, Killzor. Leave these soldiers to us. Alright. I'm going on. I'm leaving you guys in the dust. Oh my gosh, we've seen these earrings already. Alright, the final boss. The final boss of Stormblood. Who do you think it is? Who could it possibly be? Not Varys, right? Couldn't be Varys. These savages bested our vanguard? Impressive. But in the end, they are only that. Savages. Now, let us be brief. His radiance awaits. Okay. They look like... Oh, what was her name? I don't remember her name in the beginning of the game, but they look just like her. What's her name's sister? Oh yeah, these people. I forgot about them. Do they suck? They're gonna be terrible? Yeah, Olivia. Oh, these people actually might suck. Cammy, you're gonna off-tank, right? Okay, she just jumped away, so I'm not gonna go anywhere near her. She can have fun back there by herself. Commence airstrike. I don't like that. I actually don't like that at all. Shit, 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 shit. Ow. I got roundhouse kicked. Wait, how do we move those away? Oops, that is not what I meant to click on. Shoot. My hand was in the wrong spot on my keyboard. This music is bumping, y'all. We're freaking going for it right now. Now they're gonna engage us together? We already killed one of you. Wait, I thought she was just gonna be dead. Or they were gonna become one. Oh shit. I think I'm safe here. Are they tag teaming out? How lame. What a bunch of weirdos. I can't believe they just did the I can't believe they just tagged out. How funny. I don't have a great cooldown for this. Another bombardment. Watch across the room. Watch across the room, you guys. Oh shit. Ah. I got a better defensive for this time, so I should be okay. Where is she? Oh, she's dead. She's dead. Kill her. Kill her. Oh yes. That wasn't so bad. Fuck, it's not over. It seems we have no choice, Julia. Few are they who have witnessed... What? And fewer still who have witnessed this. Oh. Oh no, Obsidian died. Quick, kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Nice work, you guys. We've served our purpose. Come, we shall withdraw for now. Wait, what do they mean they've served their purpose? To, like, distract us, or what? That's not good. I don't know that I like that they said that. Hey, GG's everybody. Easy peasy. I slipped my fingernails earlier and I got really deep in this one on accident. And it's like all red now and it hurts to like put water on it. Because we're been fine without me. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm getting better as time goes on. Wind up weapon! I need this. Get rolled, nerds. Where's this wind up weapon? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Sidebar. No, this is not what I want. Fuck. Oh, I can't use it here. Dang it. It's just like a little dude. Thanks for running that with me, guys. I appreciate it. Boom. We freaking destroyed that. I tried to tell him this last time I healed him. You mean when we wiped? That was my fault. I do take full responsibility for that. For us wiping there. Alright, you guys. Popcorn, snacks, water. Cutscene time. This is a massive cutscene.
We did it! I dare say they'll be reeling from this.
Good, but I think it was all a distraction.
Truly inspiring in battle, my friend. I'm determined not to be outdone, but there seems to be no one left to fight.
That's right, because I killed them all.
A tactical withdrawal, perhaps?
Good night, Obsidian. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us and running the dungeon with us. Can't wait for next week? That's right. Well, we'll catch you next Wednesday when we go into Shadowbringers. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your week. And, you know, don't work too hard.
We should give chase. Finish them off while we have the chance. Imagine the other surprise when they wake to find the war already won.
Yeah, for real. But I don't think that's going to be the... Oh, shit.
The light will expunge all life.
Alice?
Only you can forestall the calamity.
That's what I'm trying to do. Get out of my head.
Throw wide the gates.
Wait, is she gonna faint too? Fuck, dude. Shit. So it's just me now. I'm the only one.
Oh no. Don't tell me. Are you all right?
I'm okay, but that means I'm next.
Quickly, we must get her back to the encampment.
He says, only I can stop the calamity. We must throw wide the gates. Keeps taking my friends. So the Garleans have been routed, have they? Well done. Though this exchange was no more than a test of our strength, like as not, they won't be taking any chances now that the Emperor has joined the fray. They'll want to take their time, whittle down our defenses. Still, with your help and that of the Eastern allies, we've passed the first test. Our line is unbroken. As for Alice, well, she's in good hands over at the infirmary. Yugiri? Hello? My lord, the Kyrugians have completed their examination of Mistress Alice, and it is as we feared. She is locked in a slumber without any outward cause. We gotta go see Kryl and see if she's got any information for us then, huh? Just like the others. Damn it all. Aye, the Garleans picked a fine time to come knocking. 5 Scions incapacitated, and with the enemy on our doorstep, I cannot spare the men to assist in search for a cure. Best I can do is see to it that Alice is escorted safely back to the Rising Stones. Yugiri and I will return to our encampment. The main contingent of our forces from the Far East is under sail, and all must be made ready for their arrival. I'll not keep you then. Okay, I thought they said that most of their people were here. Is that just the people that teleported in? Judging by the Garleans' recent movements, or lack thereof, they won't be launching another offensive in the immediate future. You should return to the Rising Stones. Given the plight of your fellow Scions, I can understand if you feel on edge, but you'll be no good to anyone without rest. Speak to Hoary Boulder. Oh yeah, the B Squad. Thank goodness for the B Squad. So I don't have anybody here. There's literally, like, who's left for me to talk to? Like, hi Serenity. I like your armor. Is this new? Is that new armor? It looks really good. Just Hoary Boulder, I guess. There's Tadaru. Ah, yeah, Tadaru. But Tadaru's not really, like, she's not really a Scion, though, is she? She's in, Kugane. Is that the Moonward stuff? Obsidian, I thought you went to sleep. Of course she's a Scion, but like she's a Scion, but isn't she? I'm in my bed. But isn't she? Doesn't she technically do that stuff instead of like the Scion stuff? Or because I guess she still manages her money, huh? Exarchic. It looks cool. I think it looks really, really cool. Looking good, Serenity. Looking good. All right, Hoary. Give me some information, bub. What's good? In the hood. Ah, Killzor, welcome home. Word has it you and Mistress Alice gave the Garleans quite a thrashing. Speak of whom, where is Mistress Alice? I was certain she would have returned by now. Boy, do I have news for you. Not great news, but boy, do I have news for you. By the 12th, not her too. Alker and I will ready the infirmary for her arrival. We will also need to send a message to Tataru post-haste. Would that I had something other than grim tidings to share with her. Tataru! And with you too, for that matter, it grieves me to report that the Archon's condition remains unchanged. As we speak, Coltonit, Kryl, and Master Matoya continue to explore every possible avenue. Alas, their efforts have yet to bear fruit. But all's not lost. You were still hale and whole after all, though I suspect you must be tired from your journey. You should rest, my friend. Leave the worrying to us, for the time being at least. You got it, buddy. Excuse me. Alright, is that the end? I feel like that's got to be the end of 4.5, right? There's more. Meanwhile, at the border of Alami... Oh no, this can't be good. There's Lord Xenos. Or I guess, Elidibus. What is it good for? You linked me to the top. Oh, you did. All the shoulders are really tiny on me though. I'm a really big fan of like big shoulders. 4.5 is done. You guys, that was so good. That was so good. So it's just me now. Nobody else is awake. You guys hang out in here. I'm gonna go outside and put a fire down for the end of the stream. Let's go, nerds. We'll go to our usual spot and we'll chill right here. This is one of the first places that I put the fire down while we hang out. Kicked y'all out quick, I did. This is actually one of the first places that I put a fire down for us to hang out. I don't know if any of you guys remember a long ass time ago. Alright, nerds. Well, I want to start by saying thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight, but also the 2 hype trains that we had this evening. What the I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are amazing. You guys are, you know, awesome friends. I appreciate all the support, you guys being here and just hanging out with me. It's really all that I can ask for. Arcane Jesus. So all the gifted subs that I got this evening. So the 10 from Fredneck. Let me see if I can list it all here. The 10 from Fredneck. Mel had, how many was that, Mel? 6 from Mel, 2 from Arkin, the resubs, the 300 biddies from Mel, the 100 biddies from Cammy, the gifted subs from Fravor, the resubs from Obsidian and Fravor. You guys are the best. Thank you guys so much for being here. Cammy resub, that was 18 days ago that the resub. Hey, it's me, dude. Who's naked? Yeah, that is that's Arkin. All hail his Goo Highness Arkin. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I don't have anything for you guys. I'm gonna do my best to get the videos out. I will not be streaming this Saturday. It's my girlfriend's birthday tomorrow, actually, so in an hour it will be her birthday. I will tell her that you guys were very nice to me this evening for her birthday. And I will be live again, so we'll be doing stuff this weekend, hanging out and stuff, but I will do my best to put things together as far as like videos and stuff to make sure that we have all of the parts we need on YouTube leading up to 4.55, and then I will get Omega out probably next weekend, part 3 while we're playing the new game next weekend, Horizon Zero Dawn, or whatever the frick it's called, because for some reason I can't remember what it's called. So if you guys are interested in any of that, I'll catch you guys next Wednesday for the finale of Stormblood going into Shadowbringers. I'll catch you Saturday for, you know, the new game, jumping into it, playing, hanging out. But as always, thank you guys so much. I can't express how much it means to me that you guys, you know, come hang out with me, how much it means to me that you guys, you know, all the gifted subs and stuff tonight. So I will catch you guys next Wednesday. Have a wonderful remainder to your week. Have a great weekend. Have a great start to your week next week. I will catch you guys next Wednesday. Bye guys. Have a great night.